Wow, after a very emotional match here in the tunnel, UCA and HBU, that lived up to the billing for sure. Everybody all day, the buzz was this night match, and we got Megan Nash with us here after UCA punches their ticket to round two. SFAVolleyBlog.net all day long with coverage. We're going to talk to Megan right quick. First, Megan, my goodness, I mean, just talk about the crowd energy of that. You guys had to feed off of what was a great crowd in there tonight in Ferris Center.
Yeah, it's really actually cool that we get to play in the Ferris. It's obviously a bigger facility than what we're used to, so we can allow for more people in here, more energy. That's what we love. That's what we live off of, so it's nice.
Congrats on first team all Southland Conference. And what I want to ask you is, where were you when you found that out? Were you at practice? How did you find out that you had made all conference selection?
Well, usually my coach will text me before anything's released just so I know, and she'll just say, don't say anything till it's released, but I didn't get a text. I actually woke up from a nap. I was scrolling through my Instagram, and UCA Sports posted accidentally, I think. So I found out that way. I just didn't say anything, and then before practice, Jones called me in, and she's like, hey, come in here. Don't tell anyone, but you made first team. I was like, I know. They already posted about it. She's like, what? They posted about it? And I was like, yeah, I just didn't say anything. I just saw it, and that's how I found out. I woke up from a nap.
That's how social media is how a lot of girls find out. That's how our girl that won Setter of the Year, I think, she told me, she said, well, I found out after your tweets went out. Okay, first off, I got to ask you. I wanted to ask you the whole 3 years that you've been here. Tell me the story. Ontario, Canada to Conway, Arkansas. I need to know, how did a girl from Ontario, Canada get herself down here to Central Arkansas? What was that path?
Well, I always wanted to come to the States just to play volleyball. It's definitely a higher level than what's offered at home. So I played for a team that traveled to the States quite a bit. I played in Chicago, Ohio, Illinois, just like big clubs, just to get seen really. And that's how Jones actually saw me there, recruited me from the school she was at before. Then the old coach that was here also saw me through that. So just really coming here and getting like seen.
Since Central Arkansas has been in our conference now for about a decade, they have had some of the best players that Southland has seen. And you got to play your first 2 years with one of the ones that will stay in the record books for a long time, and that's Heather Schnarr. She was in the gym tonight. I saw her. But after Heather graduated, then there was sort of the issue of who the star of this club is. And, of course, that's being a shared role. But did you feel as though there was a little more weight on your shoulders with Heather's gone to carry more of a load this year?
Not really. I feel like we really needed everybody on the team this year, and I know that I did have to step up and everything just as an upperclassman, especially with so many young players, but I think that everybody plays a really big part in this. It's not one person. I think that was really exciting that, after she left, we had the ability to have everybody involved, and it's really a team effort. Not that it wasn't before, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. One girl I want to ask you about, I picked one of your teammates to talk to each of you about, and who I want to ask you about is Haley Tippett. Tippett, I felt like, in the second set especially, really got going. She has a massive arm swing. I think anybody who was watching tonight could see that. Talk about the dimension that Tippett brings, being able to both pass and hit.
I mean, she definitely just brings that energy, She can dig, she can pass, she can hit, so, you're comfortable, you have trust in that player if the ball's going to her. And I think that's just what we need, to have trust in everybody, and she really stepped up tonight.
As I think back over the conference, and I mean, I spend way too many hours parsing through this stuff, but I really felt like that there were 4 outstanding blockers in the conference. Justice Walker at SFA, Maddie Fitzsimmons, who we didn't see, who got rested in the match before you, and the 2 that were here tonight, you and Blair Gillard. Do you keep up with that sort of thing? Do you know, are you sort of a stats watcher, or are you somebody who's like just tunnel vision and just don't care about that?
Last year, I didn't care. I just did my thing. And then when I realized I was like top 2 in the conference for blocking, I was like, okay. So this year I kind of checked a couple times more towards the end of the season just to see where I was at. But I mean, I don't live by that. I just do my thing, and I check occasionally, but yeah.
Last question, Megan. Islanders. We all know. I mean, if you're going to win this thing, you're going to have to go through Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And I'll remind, the SFA folks don't need reminding of this. 2014, SFA was 16-0, went to Northwestern State where the tournament was being held. They were a mid-seed, and we got shellacked. So there's precedence for this. I mean, does the team feel confident about tomorrow against A&M Corpus Christi?
Yeah, I mean, we're very confident. We're on a 6-win streak right now. Last time we played them was way in the beginning of the season when things were rough. Like, we're a different team now, and they haven't played that. They don't know what they're in for. So we're pretty confident all around in what we're going to bring tomorrow.
All right, Megan Nash, we'll see her. Their match will be the second match. SFA and Sam Houston will face off at noon and then 2:30. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.